Alright, so we should be live, which is exciting. I cannot confirm said thing, but it looks like we are live. Everything's working with mic and all that sort of shenanigans. Let's go on over to the editor so I can actually look at what's happening on the stream. Also, I see now that this is actually way too big, and that bothers me. That was not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. Alright. I'm done messing with the stream. Let's just jump into it. So today, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, which is actually below me, I know I'm pointing upwards, but we are going to be opening up the brand new set. Hang on a second. I realize something's missing. Something's missing. Game sound. And I'll actually turn it down a little bit for you guys. Let me know if the game sound is too low. It should be okay. But just give me a yell if it is too low. But yeah. So today, guys, what we're going to be doing is going to be opening up the brand new box, Clash of Wings, the mini box. And I'm super excited because this box actually has some really cool cards. And I'm very, very much so looking forward to getting a hold of this new meta deck. Because for hires, if they're not meta, I don't know what is. Like, I honestly do not know what is. But we'll start things off with a bit of a preview of exactly what cards are in here and what cards we're looking for the most. And of course, we'll just cover the supers and ultra rares because those are the most important. Also, hello, Quinton. Welcome to the stream. I see you in the chat. The first one in the chat. So the first card that we have here is the ultra rare Elector Sovereign of Birds. And this card's actually kind of crazy. If your opponent controls 2 or more face-up monsters of the same attribute, you can special summon this card from your hand. Now, this is good because think about the meta these days. We have Gear Gears, all have the same attribute. We have Destiny Heroes, or, you know, Mask Heroes. Again, same attribute. And then, of course, we also have our wonderful Amazonas, which are, again, the same attribute. And these decks are all known for flooding the field, getting a lot of monsters on the field. Or at least, you know, doing what they can to get those monsters on the field. So this card is actually super useful, especially against Amazonas because of its next effect. But I'll just keep explaining. So this guy's so amazing because, again, they get their boss monsters on the field. You summon this guy, boom, for free. Free special summon over 2,400 monsters, which is super, super powerful. But what's even better is that once per turn, you can target one face-up card in the field. That target's effects are negated during this turn. This guy destroys Amazonas for one reason. Activate his effect, target Amazonas Onslaught. You ain't getting banished, you just attack over their weak monsters like Princess and whatever shenanigans that they have that is weak on the field, and boom, you're good to go. And I think it's an absolutely awesome card. I love it. And if you want to be absolutely insane, so this card is actually level 6, right? And what you could do, because you can only control one Elector Sovereign of Birds, you know, at a time, you could actually special one, right? Target one card, negate it, then tribute him, and then summon another one of the same card and target another card. So you can that way, you know, you can stop 2 cards as long as you don't need 2 attacks. I think it's a really cool card. I'd love to get my hands on it. I think it's absolutely incredible. Then moving on to the next ultra rare, we have Widespread Ruin, an amazing trap card. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy the attack position monster your opponent controls with the highest attack. Now, sadly, this can only be activated in response to an attack, otherwise it'd be so much better, but the fact that you get to destroy the monster your opponent controls with the highest attack is absolutely incredible, because not only does this card not target, it lets you obviously hit the biggest monster, which is super convenient, but again, the best part about it is the fact that it does not target, because if you target, your opponent is able to activate cards in response and do other things to avoid the targeting. Let's say my opponent has a Destiny Hero Celestial on the field, and they attack me. I'm then able to activate this card to in response to their attack. And in normal situations, let's say it was a trap card that was like, you know, treacherous, target one monster and destroy it. If someone used treacherous and targeted Celestial, they can then mask change out of Celestial into Destiny Hero, Masked Hero Anki and be safe. But because the actual destruction, or, you know, the targeting of the monster happens at resolution on this card, if you were to use Widespread Ruin and then they use Mask Change, they're going to swap out their monster for the big monster, and then this card will destroy it. And that's absolutely incredible. No targeting is super perfect because it means you get to, I guess, select your target during the resolution, meaning that people can't dodge the effects. Absolutely love the card. I definitely think it's worth picking up one. Then we have Blowback Dragon. This card's been in the game for a long time. I believe Our friend Bandit Keith has had it for quite some time. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, toss a coin 3 times, and destroy the target if at least 2 of the results are heads. Not too bad. And then we have some Mecha Phantom Beast cards. I'm not sure what these guys do. They kind of all just combo together and summon tokens. So I'm just kind of, I'll just read through them and see what's up. When this card declares an attack, special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. It's actually good. That's a really easy token to summon, although it does have very low attack. And this card's level increases by the total levels of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. While you control a token, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. So that's super inconvenient. And once per turn, during either player's turn, you contribute 1 token, then target 1 monster your opponent controls. Change that target to face up defense position. So that is actually pretty nice. Because what you can actually do is you can attack something, and then in declaration summon the token, and then in battle step tribute the token to swap your opponent's monster's position. And so this card is almost like an econ, which is kind of crazy. I quite like this card. Then we have another Mecha Phantom Beast card. We have Mecha Phantom Beast Mega Raptor. When a token is special summoned to your side of the field, you can special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast token. So this is actually kind of interesting, because normally you'd have, you know, 2 Mecha Phantom Beasts, one that summons a token, and then this guy that summons another token after that first token. But that doesn't work because we only have 3 field zones. So interesting, you're going to have to summon a token by other means. I'm going to use the effect of this card once per turn. This card's level increase again by the total levels of all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control. And while you control tokens cannot be destroyed. And then once again, once per turn you contribute 1 token, add 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck to your hand. So there we have some Mecha Phantom Beast searching, and it's 1900, which is a pretty powerful monster. Then moving on to our next super rare, we have a Silent Psychic Wizards. We see some silent cards are getting a big showcase with Silent Magician, Silent Swordsman, and now we have Silent Psychic Wizard, who is completely unrelated. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 Psychic type monster in your graveyard to banish that target, and if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon that monster banished by this effect. So this is actually really good. It's a 900 monster, which is powerful in its own right, and when it gets sent to the from the field to the graveyard, which can be even by tribute take for Econ, which is kind of crazy, you can special summon the targeted psychic monster, and it can be any psychic monster, even one of the big boys, which we do have some pretty cool big boys when it comes to psychic monsters. It's just that, what do you call it? They're not easy to summon, but now they might be. Then next up we have Wind Up Juggler. After damage calculation, if this card battled an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster. That's not bad. This effect can only be used once while this card is face up on the field. So that's pretty good. You can attack into something and destroy it. That's quite nice. However, it is after damage calculation, so I believe if this card is destroyed, the effect won't trigger. Then moving on to the super rare that has me all kinds of riled is Beat Bladesman for Hire. Now, this card is going to be absolutely wild, and I'm really hoping I can pull 3. I have 6,619 gems, so hopefully we can pull as many as we need. Also, shout out to everyone else who is in the chat. We have Memi and we have Quinton, and of course Corey. What are you saying? Just coming to say hi. You got to work soon, and Chanel says hi. You know, the scumbag. Let it go, man. It was one time. Anyway, back to this. So during your main phase, you can special summon 1 for hire. 1 monster for hire from your hand. The wording of this card is terrible because it's a joke, right? Anyway, accept the same card. If a monster for hire is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, you can add 1 for hire monster from your deck to your hand, except Beat. So basically, this card says, hey, you can special summon another for hire, and when you do, I get to trigger this effect. So you get to flood the field and trigger effects, which is kind of busted. And he's not even the best one. He's just a searcher. And of course, you can only use each effect of this monster once per turn. And that of course means that if you use Beat to summon Beat, because it's done by name, you can't use the second Beat's effect. Anyway, that's hard once per turn stuff. You guys don't need to know about that. Anyway, moving on to the next card, we have a spell card, Mistaken Accusation. If your opponent has more total cards in their hand and their side of the field than you do, target 1 face-up card in the field. Neither player can activate cards with that name or effects for the rest of the duel, except that target. You can activate 1 Mistaken Acquisition per turn. So that's really interesting. What this means is you can actually lock out an opponent in a mirror match. Like, basically, what you could do is, let's say you're versing an Amazonas deck when you're using Amazonas. You could Mistaken Accusation your Amazonas Onslaught, and that way your opponent can't activate them ever again, and you can only have that one. But again, it locks them out. Super interesting. You could use this on tech cards that people might run a lot of. I don't know how it'll go, but I think it's a very interesting card, and there's definitely going to be ways to work around with it. And then the final super that we're going to talk about before we start actually opening packs is W Nebula Meteorite. Now, this is a reptile support, specifically for worms, hence the W. Change all face-down monsters on the field to face-up defense position. This is actually just in general going to work with Gear Gears as well. During the end phase this turn, change all face-up light reptile monsters you control to face-down defense position. Then draw 1 card for each. So you get up to 3 cards drawn. Ridiculous. And second of all, it lets you put your worm monsters face down, and these worm monsters are very big on being flip effects. So you can, use this card to flip them face up, and then you can flip them back down again and just have a wild time. And of course, drawing is crazy. And then after that, you can special summon 1 level 7 or higher light reptile monster from your deck. Like, what? So if you can literally draw 2 cards and summon a boss monster with this card. That's kind of wild. I'm all kinds of riled by this card. But yeah, that is it for the breakdown. We'll just jump into some packs and hopefully we can pull Beat and this guy. I'm kind of more keen on Beat though. Luckily, the rest of the for hire cards are rares, and if I see them, I'll explain them as I go. Anyway, let's jump into it. What are you saying, Corey? You wish you knew more about this game? You always get super confused? Yeah, it can be very confusing. Part of me wants to make a video being like, oh, the basics of Yu-Gi-Oh! So everyone can understand, but I'm sure that video exists out there, so I don't know if I really need to do it. So we get Worm Gulls, Worm Prince, and there we go. We got our first for hire, and it's foil. I'll take it. So this guy is actually really, really awesome. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 monster for hire from your hand, except this same monster. So, of course, the same as Beat. And you can see it has really low attack and defense. But if a monster for hire is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can target 1 face-up card in the field and destroy it. So this guy just blows up something, and then your 2 monsters can attack directly if this is, let's say, turn 2. Absolutely awesome card. I love it. Moving on to our next pack. Let's see what we can get. Honestly, I'm not even disappointed by not getting super rares straight off the bat, because I do need 3 copies of all these rares. Supernatural Regeneration. I believe this is a psychic card that lets you gain life points. We have Worm Prince again. Then we have Aerial Recharge. I guess a Mecha Phantom Beast card. Yeah, you can special summon tokens with this card. Very cute. Very cute. I like it. Alright, moving on to the next. We have Stinging Swordsman. It's a very cute artwork. When this card inflicts bad damage to your opponent, return all face-up cards in your opponent's spell and trap cards into the hand. Interesting. I can see how it is useful, but also not worth it because you have to put so much into making it happen. Anyway, when this card is normal summon, you can remove from play 1 psychic monster from your deck. This card's level becomes the level of that monster. Wild. Not sure why you need it, but wild nevertheless. And then we have Wind Up Knight. Obviously matches up with the other Wind Up cards we had earlier. I probably should have read his effect, but you know what? We skipped it. Alright, Vertical Landing. This is, of course, Mecha Phantom Beast. Mecha Phantom Beast Cow Griffin. A very big Mecha Phantom Beast with what, level 7? Wild. And then we have Wind Up Bat. Alright, so here we go. We get our potential first super rare. Also, just so you know, as soon as I pull Beat, I'm resetting the box 100%. Scramble, another Mecha Phantom Beast card, Supernatural Regeneration, and Worm Overlord. A disgustingly ugly card, but hey, it's probably going to be disgustingly ugly in the meta as well. Because apparently worms are supposed to be really good now with this box. I kind of believe it. We have Training for Hire for your chain needs. A terrible name for a card. But if a face-up monster for hire you control is destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect, you can target one of those monsters and special summon 1 monster for hire from your deck whose level is lower than the target's original level. So that's really cool. It basically lets you do some kind of recovery plays, which I quite like. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to be necessary, but I guess your monsters are going to be getting destroyed very, very easily, so you can just kind of, use this to, when one's destroyed, special summon another, and then destroy another card in the field. Kind of crazy. Scramble once more. And then we have Mayhem for hire, another important for hire card, and another foil card. Let's go. Target 1 for hire monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. Activate this during your opponent's battle phase, end phase, whatever, after they destroy a monster, and then you get to pop an effect. Kind of crazy. Alright, next pack we have... Let's see. Worm Hope, Scramble, and we have Dyna Hero for hire. So, if this card is special summon, you can banish cards from your opponent's graveyard up to the number of for hire monsters you control with different names. That is super useful for cards like Rose Lover. Let's say your opponent mills a Rose Lover, summon this guy and banish it before they can use its effect. You can use its effect of Dyna. Did I say Dumper the first time? Dyna for hire. Once per turn. Then monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for hire you control for attacks except this monster. So that's super awesome. And I believe that means if you have 2 of these, your opponent is locked out because they have to attack the specific one, not the monster's name. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, pack number 8, we have Sire Beast once more. Do a barrel roll. I love this card already. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, tribute all Mecha Phantom Beast tokens you control and negate activation if you destroy it. Wild. Then Aerial Recharge once more. Are we going to get a set of 10 without an ultra rare, super rare? And then we have another side beast, swordsman, and we have Dinah, hero for hire. Wait, what? Sorry, I thought I was in the last pack, but I clearly was not. All right, I'm clearly late for this, but see you, Corey. All right, do a barrel roll. Training for hire. We get so many for hire foils. I'm kind of excited. All right, so that's our first set of 10. Beyond the fact that we got some nice foils, we didn't pull any super rares or ultra rares, which is the game being really rude to us, because honestly, odds are in our favor. Right now, like before we even opened anything, the super rares and ultras were 1 in 8. Now they're 1 in 7. So I mean, we're getting lucky, I guess. All right, let's do it. Next set of 10. I've never seen that whole purchasing thing before. We get 3 Kribos, no Wink though, but could this be something good? I doubt it because there's no glow. Psychic Soul, Worm Hope, and Worm Victory. I don't want worm cards, man. Give me my for hires. I refuse to spend money. Says a man willing to spend money. There was something worm. I didn't read it. And Worm King. So you guys can see we're getting some really powerful worm monsters of high levels. Those are the guys that you want to use that trap card with that we talked about earlier. The level 7 or higher reptile. Worm Gulls, Side Beast, and another Dumper, which is good. We need those. Alright, what do we have next? Supernatural Regeneration, Armored Glass. This card intrigued me when I first saw it. You can activate this card when a monster is equipped with an equipped card. Negate the effects of all equipped cards on the field during the turn this card is activated. That's kind of good. It kind of shuts down... what are they called? It shuts down Noble Knights, but if you're not versing Noble Knights, it's a dead card, so it's kind of hard to really, recommend using this. Plus, the equipped spells effects aren't the most powerful effect. It's actually the monster effect, which means it's just bad. Not bad, but it's not that useful. All right, so we get a bursting Karibo, which is good for us. Let's see if we can get. Gimme beat. Gimme beat on the first go. That'd be absolutely amazing. We get that big bam. Oh, we have either the Ultra Rare or the W card. So Psychic Soul, Cal Griffin, and Widespread Ruin. I'll take that as our first Ultra Rare / Super Rare. And we're getting another one? Yo, give me Ultra Rares back to back. Give me Ultra Rares back to probably Super Rare. Give me beat. I will reset as soon as I get beat. Oh, it's a monster. It's a monster. Is it foil? Oh no, this is foil. We get Mecha Phantom Beast, Black Falcon. I'll take it. Not a backup. I complained. But here we go. Hey Toko, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I see you have to go already, but that's all good. Let's open up this pack and see what we can get. Another monster. Side Beast and boom, beat Blaze for hire. Boom, we're good to go. It sucks that we have to open up like a million more packs. Not even a million more packs actually, not that many more. Worm Hope, Training for Hire, and Wind Up Night. And then Recycle, do a barrel roll, and a Dinah. One more pack, nothing too special. But I'll take the 3. Worm Hope, World Suppression. You can activate this card when the field spell card is activated. Negate the field spell card during the turn this card is activated. I think that card is super not useful, but it is what it is. Toko Toucan says you'd stay and watch, but you're on vacation right now, so you can only watch on my phone, which is almost dead. All good, Toko. All good. Hopefully, if you're watching this again at the end, because I know you're already gone. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi, because it always means a lot. We get the Widespread Ruin, the Beat, and the Black Falcon. Good stuff. We're definitely going to reset the box, because again, all I really want is Beat Blazeman for hire. So we're going to reset and jump straight back into it. None of the other cards I really want at 3. I mean, this guy would have been nice to get at 3. And maybe we can, because I'm definitely intent on doing some of these sale purchases with the guaranteed SR, but we'll kind of hold out on those for now, and let's keep opening up with our packs. I mean, to get our first beat within the first 1,000 gems is amazing, and if I can get 3 of him before I burn all my gems, I'll be the happiest man alive. All right, so we got 3 Krubers, nothing too special. Word Suppression, Training for Hire, and Worm Warlord once again. And then we have Cal Griffin, Worm Hope, and Wind Up Bat. 3 Krubers. Can I get my second beat this early? That would be insane. No face. We get a glow, but no face. Vertical Landing and Wind Up Juggler. I'll take it. This card is very interesting, and hopefully one day I'll be able to make use of it. I'm sure that won't be too hard. I mean, you can equip it with various cards to make it indestructible by battle. Ooh, we have Seal Strategist for hire, our first seal, which is good. We definitely need more of these. So I'm not too bothered by spending a lot of gems on this box, because even if I get 3 beats super fast, I still need to get all the rares. And there is one rare that I haven't gotten yet at all, which I definitely need. Another Mayhem for hire. Again, that's another rare we need 3 of. So getting 3 of all these rares can take a lot of packs. But definitely that super rare is going to be the hardest one to get. There we go. Our third Dompa, I believe. So we're still missing the Scout for hire. I don't know the name of it. I just know it's a Scout. We're still missing that. But we're doing alright so far. Our third Mayhem, that's perfect for us. Because I think Mayhem is definitely one of the cards you want to run at 3. It's literally Monster Reborn. Alright, cool. So we get another, what's potentially going to be a really good card. Could it be a beat? If it's a beat, I'll be absolutely riled. It's going to be a bait, actually, because there's nothing back there. But it's a foil, and it's a foil Wiz Sage Fire, which I can't complain about. I can't complain. I'll take it. I feel baited by the triple Kribo bursting, but hey, it's a foil. I can't complain. Another Training for Hire, Supernatural Generation, and another Dino. That's a playset of him. Not that we'd have a playset or ever run a playset of him, but it's good to have the 3. Let's have a quick look and see what we're missing from the for hire set. So we have 3 of Dompa, which is amazing. We're missing Recon. We want 3 of Recon because Recon lets you destroy set cards. So this is to destroy face-up cards. This is to destroy set cards. Super, super useful stuff once we get all of them together. And then what else do we have? I think we've got everything else. We've got our 3 Mayhem and our 5 Training, which is not surprising at all because it's a rare. It's a normal. But let's keep going. This is going to be our 30th to 40th bunch of cards. Does that make sense? I think it does. Let's do it. Show me my second beat. Worm Ghost, Training for Hire, and Wind Up Knight. Then we have Worm. I'm glad I skipped the name the first time. Ghost, Warlords. We had a Worm pack as a whole. Kind of crazy. Clash of Wings. Let's go. Ooh, give me something good. A spell card. Mistaken Accusation. Could be a fun card. Not too sure about its uses yet, but I'll definitely have to look into what it can be used with in terms of various decks. And probably look up its rulings so I have a better understanding. Another Mayhem for Hire. We already have 3. Not too important. We get some Kree-Res. Can we get a Glow? Can we get a beat? It could be. We get a monster. Yo, if this is beat, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm just going to do that right now. If this is beat, I'm going to lose my mind. It is Mecha Phantom Beast and Mega Raptor. I'll take it. I'll take it. We have 1 of each of the Mecha Phantom Beast Super Rares now, which is good. I'm happy with that. Next pack, we have Psychic Soul, Worm Ghost, and Sonic Boom. This is literally a Guns Blazing card, 100%. If you guys watch Guns Blazing, you understand. If you don't worry about it. Then we have pack number 7 of our 10. Recycle, Worm Hope, and Wind Up Bat. I feel like we had the same pack of something, Worm Hope, Wind Up Bat so many times. I've been saying those words back to back a lot. Worm Hope, ready? Wind Up Bat, no, just kidding. But this is Wind Up Bat, ready? Boom. Told ya. Told ya. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Next pack, Vertical Landing, Dual Barrel Roll, and Worm Victory. It has 0 attack. I'm not sure how it's going to achieve victory with 0 attack, but I'm sure its effect is something wild. Supernatural Regen, Worm Ghost, and Worm Victory. Let's read it. Flip, destroy face-up monsters on the field, except reptile worm monsters. That's kind of wild. This card gains 500 attack for each reptile worm monster in your graveyard. Just kidding. This monster does seem like just straight up victory. I'm sorry I underestimated you for like half a second there, Mr. Worm Victory. Alright. Next at a 10. Let's see what we can do. If we get beat in this set of 10, we can reset and buy the whole box, meaning we will guarantee get a 3rd, which is kind of wild. Psychic Soul, Cal Griffin, and there we go. We get our first Recon. Super important card. Again, like I said, during your main phase, you can special summon 1 for hire monster, except the same card. If a for hire monster is special summoned to your field while you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can target 1 set card on the field and destroy it. So very cool. With the combination of Dompa and Recon, you can destroy any card on the field, depending on which of those 2 monsters you have. And of course, Beat will let you search out the one that you need. So these cards are very, very powerful. They're low attack, but again, they're still very, very powerful, and I love them. Supernatural Regeneration. Also, the special summon effect doesn't limit to a level 4 or lower monster, so you can summon one of your big monsters as well, like Dinah, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, ooh, we get Jaden's Eyes. Is that gonna be our beat? No, it's a Wind Up Knight. But it's okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let's see what we got. Training for Hire, Armored Glass, and we get a second Sage, which is good. We definitely need those. I say definitely, but I don't know exactly what ratios I'll be running of those cards, of the level 4 / higher than level 4 cards, but still. We'll see how it goes. We get another, so we get a playset, which is good. And we have a foil, which means if we just run 1, we're Gucci. The predictor, yeah, dude. I told you, like, I predict the patterns, man. The patterns are how you win this game. And apparently it's how you lose pack openings. Actually, no, I think I'm doing alright so far. I think I'm doing alright so far. And Cal Griffin, Vertical Landing, and Worm King. Come on, give me something good from this set of 10. I don't think we've seen anything good. Ask and I shall receive. One victory. I mean, victory is good. I did address that. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Or not. A fusion. Oh, Gatling Dragon. There we go. I was like a fusion monster. What fusion monsters in this set? This card's actually pretty cool. So it fuses with Barrel Dragon and Blowback Dragon. And what it does is, once per turn, you can toss a coin 3 times and destroy as many monsters on the field as possible, but not more than the number of heads. So basically, you get to destroy monsters up to the number of heads. Very cool. I like it. You can destroy 3 monsters on the field, which is kind of wild. It can literally break a board. I like it. I might try run it. I have the cards. We get a 4th Domper. Alright, so because we didn't pull out our next beat, we're not guaranteed to get 3. But I will do everything in my power to get 3. Trust me. Again, the earlier we see it, the better. Pack number 1, Side Beast, Swordsman, and Recon. That's a second Recon that is good. We definitely need 3 of these. We need 3 Recon, 3 Beat, and 3 Donpa. And I think there are 3 other monster slots, I guess. For a 12 monster deck, we'll fill in with the big boys. We get 3 Karibos. Ooh, something good. It's a trap card. Could it be Widespread Ruin? Nebula Meteorite. That's cool. I'll take it. I can't complain. I can't complain. What do we have next? Side Beast, Worm Gulls, and Seal. I believe that's our playset of Seal. Unless we already had a playset. I could be mistaken. Recycle, Psychic Soul, and Worm Warlord. Worm Prince, Scramble, and Sonic Boom. Ooh, 3 Karibos. Show me the money. That's not the money. That's literally just a pack. A pack that is wasted money. Aerial Recharge, is that rare? Alright. Come on, give me another foil. Give me another super rare. That's what I meant. I didn't mean foil. I meant a super rare. It's just that super rare is in TCG a foil, and my brain got bamboozled. Alright, last pack is gonna have something for us. Here we go. We have the 3 Karibos. No glows, man. I feel so baited. We get Dino though. I'll take it. Alright, so we're halfway through the blocks and no beats, no beat. That's unfortunate. But we're gonna keep going. Because I'm telling you, man, these cards, these beat cards, these for hire cards are gonna be super, super important. Also, guys, just once again, let me know if the audio or anything is too loud, because I'd love to have your opinion on that. Training for hire, Supernatural Regen, and Dinah. I got so baited. I really thought it was gonna be my for hire card. Ooh, we have another glowing pack. No Jaden Eyes though. We have another Gatling Dragon. Let's see. Recon. That's our 3 Recon, which is good. I'm glad we got those. Now we can just focus on beat. We get our Worms, some Swordsman, and another Wiz. Please don't let my last beat be in the very bottom of the box, because that'll be really depressing. My second beat, actually. My second beat. Had a lisp there for a second. Dual Barrel Roll, Psychic Soul, and Wind Up Knight. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Vertical Landing, Scramble, Scramble, and Worm Warlord, a foil. Yo, did we get completely baited by that set of 10? We did. We keep getting baited by these sets of 10s. Alright. Hopefully this one will have it for us. I'm hoping that we can pull this last beat before we get to 2,000 gems. Because if we do, then we'll have half a box to work with in order to get our next beat. This might be the one. I'd be kind of happy, but also kind of sad that I spent 450 gems extra than I needed to, but it's alright. Cal Griffin and beat. There we go. Again, kind of happy, kind of sad, but it's good. It's good nonetheless. Let's keep going. Hopefully we can pull a second Widespread Ruin or the other ultra rare, the cover card in this set of 10. We get a foil Domper. I love that. I'd love to have like a foil only set of this deck. That'd be insane. Alright. Recycle, Wormhope, Wind Up Knight. A Supernatural Regen, Worm Gulls, and Recon at foil as well. We have at least one foil of every for hire card, I'm pretty sure. Which is kind of awesome. Cal Griffin, Super Regen, and Wind Up Bat. Alright, come on, give me something else. Come on. There's so few super rares and ultra rares left in this box. You gotta give them to me. Or is this something? Is it, or is it not something? I'm confused. It is the foil ultra rare. Let's go. I'll take it. I could not be more happy. I'm happy. I could not be more happy. I'm glad that I overwent the beat by like 9 packs, but still got something good out of it, out of those 9 packs. It makes those 9 packs worth it. Cal Griffin, Dual Barrel, and Worm King. Now give me one more. And one more beautiful foil card. Super rare card is what I meant. Come on, baby. Show me Jaden's eyes. Show me Jaden's eyes. Let's go. Give me... Let's go. Let's go. I could not be more satisfied. Maybe if this set of 3 came... This set of 3 Super / Ultras came earlier in the box. But I can't complain. We have 50 packs left to open of this set. If that doesn't get us a... Or if I click that button, I'd have been so mad. We're resetting the box. I was hovering my mouse over 10 packs and I didn't want to buy that. So we have another 50 packs worth of gems to open up. And if we are lucky, we could end up getting our 3rd beat and potentially having the deck. And if we do get the 3rd beat, I think we'll actually play the box as well. I think that could be a lot of fun. We'll give the deck a go. Probably lose and then look like a scrub because everyone's like, oh, beats for high is meant to be amazing, but I just can't play him. But it doesn't matter. Armored Glass, Vertical Landing, and Worm King. We're getting so many foils. Yo. Is this him right here? Is this my beat right here? It's not. It's okay. It's not. I was gonna be like, it's something, but it's not something. It is. Ooh, let's go. That's the playset, ladies and gentlemen. I have 2,000 gems to spare. Wow, my friend is gonna be so mad when I tell him this. When I tell him, he's gonna be so mad that I pulled the card I wanted, the super I wanted, 3 copies of that quickly. With 2 Widespread Ruin! Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Show me... Oh, Gatling Dragon. Yo, show me another Ultra Rare. That'd be wild. I'm actually thinking about it right now. Most of the for hire cards aren't actually all the same type. So this Ultra Rare monster doesn't even necessarily beat them. So like we have Earth... we have 2 Earth, 1 Water, and 2 Wind. So there won't necessarily be a time where you have 2 of the same attribute on the field. So the new meta kind of jumps around the card that was meant to destroy the old meta, which is kind of crazy. Sadly, we got 3 Creepers, but no glowing pack or anything. But we get a Worm Victory. So honestly, I'm satisfied. 2,000 gems sitting there. I mean, I was so ready. I was so ready to go in and actually use, you know, my Steam credit and whatever to actually get the cards that I wanted. But no, look at this. 3 Bladesmen, obviously plenty of the rares and super rares. Let's just do it. Let's get out of here. I actually don't know what our new data has been added. Okay, go back. Okay, I'll go back to the download screen if I have to. But yeah, things are going well. Also, guys, if you want to add my Duel set, it's up there in the top corner. I hope there was no information that shouldn't be there on the screen, but it's there. What changed? It might have been a issue? Question mark? I don't know. That's so strange. What time is it? No, it's a long time ago. Weird. Very weird. I don't know. New data was added, and I'll go with it. Let's jump out of here and let's actually set up a deck. Let's set up. I don't need Sylvans anymore. They're dead. Alright, so what I'm thinking, the best ability to go. Okay, first of all, bin this entire deck. Furries for hire will be our deck name, because why not? We'll go with, I believe he has skill, yes, the Tie That Binds. So this skill is going to be super awesome with this deck. This deck is all about getting multiple monsters on the field, and until the end of the turn, the attack of all face-up monsters on your field increased by the number of monsters on your field times 100. So this will be super convenient. I mean, a beatdown could also work, because we do have some high-level monsters, but we also have a lot of low-level monsters, so I want to make sure that we use those, or, you know, cater to those. Let's go for hire. And 3 beat, 3 of this, 3 of this, maybe 2 of this, and let's see. What does Seal do? You can tug 1 for high monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Do I need that? Because I have this instead. Like, why would I add it to my hand when I can special summon it? I don't know. I'm not seeing any need for that. Also, their big boss monster isn't in this box. It kind of has me sad, but also I don't really care. But yeah, a little bit sad. Let's see what Wiz does. This card is special summon. You gain 500 life points for each monster for hire you control. That's really nice. Has good defense too, really high defense. Let's see. When your opponent activates the spell trap card, you can discard 1 for higher card to get. What? Hello? You can discard 1 for higher. 1 card for higher. You can discard this. You can. Oh, yo! Get in my deck right now. If we're gonna need 3 of that. Actually, I feel like this is a. Wait, can this search that? You can add 1 monster pie. Okay. So, like, if you get this card when you already have 1, it's kind of dead. So I'm probably going to run the card at 1. And then the simplest thing to do is to go popular cards and put in some popular cards. So if we smack in maybe Econ? 2 Econ, because it's limited to 2, quote unquote. And then, well, what else? I mean, Powerful Breath is also a really good card for this deck. But, I mean, why wouldn't you do this? I mean, sure, it's forced into defense position, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, most of the time you're going to be summoning weak monsters. The only time it's a real big problem is summoning Dinah, because Dinah doesn't want to be in defense position. But you can just do it at the end phase and call it a day if you really want to summon Dinah. Because then at the end phase, you summon him and switch him in your turn. So I think Mayhem for Hire is better. And if I go this related, it will show me everything. Yeah, everything for hire. I don't want to run too many monsters. 13 monsters is kind of more than enough. And monsters are kind of weak. What can we do to make them more powerful? Because what, we have 15, 16 at a level, what, 7? Good lord. 25. This guy's our big beater. Donpa is really nice. Yo, this card can let us discard this card and then special summon that card. That's kind of crazy. I like combos. I like combos. Maybe you can run some back. We have back row removal though. I don't know, dude. The monsters do everything. What if we just smacked 1 seal for the lols? Just in case we need him. Because I'm not seeing anything that's going to be useful for us. This could be a counter card. You can target your opponent's monster, negate its special summon effects, so they just emptied. Actually, that's going to be really good for us. I'm going to run 2. Drop 1 econ, run 2 of this. Because basically what it means is that if you're going up against, you know, your enemies for highest, you can actually negate their monster's effect. And like, what is this? This is 1400, you know, 900 buffed by after the buff, which is super convenient for us. So that's really good. I like that. We can prevent some special summons. Having just the 1 econ seems weird. It really does. Just 1. And like, when am I going to want to tribute my monsters? I guess it doesn't matter because I can tribute and special summon. Dude, Mayhem Pie is so good, dude. Mayhem Pie is so good. I think we'll just leave it at this. We'll figure it out as we go. And we'll just jump into it. Let's save this. Let's actually bait with some extra deck cards because that's super key. We'll bait with some extra deck cards. We'll run some Master Hero Ankies and we'll run some Red Eye Slash Dragons. Just for the loss. So people don't know. So people don't. Actually, is there any fusion card we could actually use? Anything that just takes. I don't think we have any generic fusions. Like, oh, 2 beast monsters. That won't happen. Oh, yo, hang on. I figured out something good. Fire formation, I believe it's a fire formation card, right? Fire. Okay. All beast warrior type monsters you control gain 100 attack. He's a warrior. Lol, what? Spellcaster. Beast. He gets the attack buff. You're a beast, and okay. Never mind. That's not that good. It only buffs out big boy, which is kind of pointless. All right, we'll keep it as is. We'll jump out of here, and let's just jump into some rank duels and see what happens. Let's just do some live rank dueling and see what happens. I'm keen, man. I'm thinking that this deck is gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna come through for us, and we're probably gonna see some. We're gonna probably see some mirror matches as well, because I can't be the only person trying to play this deck. Then again, I feel like the people who are gonna blow out for the for higher deck might be higher ranked than me, or you know, most people. Going first. Our opponent's gonna lose rank. I kind of feel bad. This deck does not going first. I already can tell. Oh, Grandpa's cards.
I'll duel you. Duel.
Okay. Normal summon Recon. Activate effect. Can I just gain 1,000 life points? Is that how this works? Wow. Okay, other monsters. Set 1. And then we have a negate as well with Wiz. Let's see. When you put an activate the spell trap card effect. Yo! It's so good. End turn. That's so good. I love this deck already. Sets a monster. Ends their turn. Okay, so this guy, I can target one set card and destroy it. So I'm going to use this effect to special summon Beat. Let's go. Activate the effect. Target our opponent's monster. Destroy it. Wing Karibo. Cheeky. I like it. So there's no reason to change her position. But I will keep this Mayhem for Hire in my hand because it is super key to using her negate. Dude, I love it. She has 2800 defense and she has negate and she's free to summon. Broken. Alright, where's she going to attack this time? Yeah, we got another Mayhem for Hire. Probably shouldn't have said it. Attack with the... Why didn't I use my ability? So he doesn't get destroyed once per turn, right? Is how it works? I could have done 1500 damage. I might lose because I'm a fool. The fact that I can negate, though. Set the monster face down. I just always forget. I'm not used to running this skill. So I forget. Alright. Activate skill. We probably won't need the econ, so we'll set it. The one econ. Battle. I'm sure B can attack over this, whatever it is. No! Misplays! At least I didn't take damage. Yo, imagine if I lost right down there. Like, he already has 5 pieces. Okay, we know he has 1 piece. Which is scary enough. Also, I didn't even realize, but the 5,000... what do you call it? The 5,000 life points actually makes it so much easier to stall out when using Exodia. Okay, what's my opponent doing? I love that I can negate spells and traps, but my opponent hasn't used any yet. That's so problematic for me. Do I need this card? I don't really need it, so I'm just going to wait on it. Let's battle. We have lethal on the board otherwise. Yo, please don't win with this draw. Please don't win with this draw. Okay, good. I was going to say, man. Please don't win with that draw. Okay, cool. So we get our first W with beat Bladesman for Hire, or the for Hire as a whole. And yeah, it sucks that we didn't get to kind of showcase more of what the deck can do. Because obviously the whole point is that you keep special summoning monsters, but I didn't have monsters special summon because they were staying on the field. Or I didn't have slots to special summon because they were staying on the field. But I can't complain. I cannot complain whatsoever. Alright, so let's do it. Let's move on to another duel. Let's go for one more. And let's see. Let's see if we can maybe even rank up to legend. That'd be wild. I'd believe it. I'm actually kind of spooked. As soon as it says we're going to win, we're going to actually win, I'm going to forfeit. Like, we're going to rank up, I'm going to forfeit. Because I do not want to get to legend before I use, what's it called? Before I use Flame Wingman. I practiced with it a little bit. Flare Wingman, Shiny Flare Wingman. I practiced with it. It done really, really well. I even beat Geargears with the deck, which is kind of wild because the deck isn't that good. But yeah, I want to record that video before I actually rank up. So I might even do that later today. Might do them both later today. I was thinking I'd do this one and then that one, but I think I should do that one first. It's kind of weird. Yo, this hand. Okay, so he destroys a face-up card? Yeah, Dompa destroys face-up cards. And I think I can summon this guy, special this guy, then use the effect to special this guy, and just fill my board with monsters. And call it a day. And destroy a face-up card, and search my mayhem. Like, Oh wait, I can only search monsters. Then I lied.
I set a card. I set a card face down. I end my turn.
All right.
It's my turn. I draw.
Normal.
I'm counting on you, buddy. I summon a
Special.
My monster's effect activates.
Now we want to destroy face down because he only has face downs.
Here I go. I special summon my monster's effect.
And we're gonna search out. So we have to search out a monster. We're gonna search out Wiz because that's the one. That's the only one monster we haven't got yet. And then we can use this
My monster's effect
to special summon Dinah.
I'm counting on you, buddy.
My opponent must be so triggered.
Summon up my monster's effect.
Do we show the monster or just show the back row? I think we'll just show the back row. Oh, I think we just show the back row, ladies and gentlemen.
Time to battle.
Let's go.
Oh, you're going.
Watch a second wall disruption. I'll be so riled.
Perfect.
Draining, that's fine.
I activate my face down card. Oh, you're going.
I didn't even destroy the card. God damn.
Haven't beat me yet.
So we're versing the other new meta in this box, which of course is
Special
Mecha Phantom Beasts.
I special summon a monster. My monster.
In hindsight, it wouldn't have been bad to destroy the monster, but it is what it is.
It's my turn. I draw.
Because I still would have been hit by
I set a card.
oh man, can I get? Should I summon Wiz? If I. Okay, so she doesn't have the effect that lets me special summon something. So if I'm gonna summon Wiz, I have to
Come. I tribute summon a monster.
Prime Material Dragon.
Let's battle.
Okay, cool. That's fine. He doesn't have any cards in hand, so he can't even make use of the Prime Material Dragon. Also, I don't know why he didn't tribute the token. And before I get Econ taken for game. But I don't think that can happen because I have 3 monsters on the field. He wants to battle, but can't. He can only attack Dinah. If you guys didn't know that, he has to attack Dinah. And he died because of it. I don't know why he did that. He might have accidentally swiped. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
My turn. I draw.
I can't complain about what just happened there. So what we'll do is we're going to normal summon, tributing, and that.
Here I go. I tribute summon a monster.
I know it sounds kind of crazy. I know. I believe you. I believe you that it's crazy. I just want to
My monster's effect
get
activates.
space to summon. I guess we'll go for beat,
I know
so that way I can destroy the face down card.
my monster's effect activates.
They get a chance to use it. It's probably gonna be like enemy controller or something.
Perfect.
Swamp mirror. That's
Activate
fine.
my face down card.
I think it might be too strong for me actually. Let's see
Tribute trap activates.
how strong is it gonna be. I can negate. Let's negate.
My monster's effect activates.
We'll send out our. We'll remove our scout because we already have one on the field. Look at that! That's so broken. Just negate the fool. Let's go. Activate skill. Go battle.
Time to battle. Go. I attack.
Look at this. Our opponent has no. He has. Okay. He has one card to use, one card to play with, and I can negate it if it's a spell or trap. That's busted. That's absolutely busted.
I draw.
Alright.
I
He
set
draws, sets a monster. Yeah, see, sadly, I can't auto-destroy it, which sucks. I can negate its effect, lol, if I want to do that. Let's battle.
time to battle.
In case it's a Mecha Phantom Beast, we'll attack with that biggest monster first.
Attack.
It makes the most sense. But Vermin.
From my hand, I activate a quick
Negates effects so that way they don't get to summon. Because I wouldn't want that happening now, would I? Also, sad fact for everyone.
My monster's effect activates.
I didn't get 3 Prime Material Dragon in the last event. I have 2. I think 2's enough to make a deck, but I really wish I got 3. I really do. I got so unlucky with the lottery pools. I got a playset of every single card that was previously in the lottery, but I only got 1 copy of all the new cards. Roll and boost. Wow.
Here we go.
That's problematic, actually.
I summon a monster position. Battle.
Wow.
Luck, don't fail me now.
Wow.
Gonna
That's such a random card to have in their deck. I'm so bamboozled. Mayhem for hire. I have a plan, don't worry.
too good for me. My turn.
Okay, that card can't be targeted by monster effects. Then might not have a plan.
I set a card face down.
How do I destroy this thing?
Let's battle. Take this.
How do I destroy this thing?
Monster attacks. Oh yeah. Guess my turn's done. I draw. My monster's effect activates.
Special summoning this.
I'm counting on you, buddy.
Did I pick attack position like an idiot?
Summon my monster's effect activates.
Am I actually going to lose because this person has an untargetable card on the field?
My monster's effect activates. Here comes one of my favorites. I special. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates.
I'll have him destroy himself. What does Dinah do? Banish this lol. Yeah, see, I don't get strong enough. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of sad.
Throw down a face down.
I actually can't beat this. What's my deck list, guys? I don't even remember it.
I'm not giving up.
I actually don't remember it.
Losing ain't in my diction. I draw.
Because he can't be targeted by monster effects.
I set a card. Oh yeah. Guess my turn's done. I draw. My monster's effect.
I need to draw into my econ. If I get my econ, I win the duel. Get some life points back and get some negates on the board.
Here I go. I special summon a monster. My
And I'll search. So the more I search, the faster I get to my econ. Yeah, I'll use the stage.
monster's effect activates.
And we'll get our Dumpo. We're running low on monsters right now, which is it's good in a way.
And my turn.
I just hope they don't start attacking me, because that's gonna be mildly problematic. I can't believe the one card, and I bet you it's just a spicy tech, but I also understand why, because there's so much monster and trap effect destruction right now.
Turn's done. Sweet. I draw.
And turn. I'm like spooking him into not attacking me by keeping this in attack position. At the very least, I know that he has to attack with his big boy. Tribute Burial. No thanks.
Here goes nothing.
I don't need two of these in hand.
Activates.
I gotta figure out how to deal with his back row, because if I econ take and he still has back row, I lose. Oh, I have one negate.
I'm gonna keep on rolling. Guess my turn's done. Sweet. I draw.
Training for hire.
I throw down a face down.
Turn and I don't know why I set this. I haven't got any more for hire monsters in my deck. They're all gone. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I have none. They refuse to attack me. They're so afraid.
Sweet. I draw.
I guess we just go for it and hope they don't have two cards to stop me.
From my hand.
We're gonna main phase econ take, guys. We're gonna main phase econ take. I'll keep her in defense position, because if one of them is Windstorm, she can do stuff. No, I'll keep it intact. Because if they do have the windstorm, I can then negate it. I can just negate it. No problem. Activate skill.
Let's battle. Hero always wins
What have you
in the
got?
end.
What have you got to stop me, friendo?
Monster attacks you directly.
Nothing? Bye. Yo, that was wild. We almost lost something we never should have even come close to losing to. The one Jirac Titano comes through. I used to think this card was like meh, because it's like, who uses targeting traps? And monster effects aren't even that big, but they are now. The game has changed so much. I didn't even realize. That's kind of scary. It's really scary. Whoa, I have to see this man's deck. Does he have the one spicy Jirac Titano tech? Because that'd be insane. Let's see. He does. What? Legit. Okay. Any of these other monsters, if it was this, none of it mattered. None of these monsters could have touched me at all. But he drew the Jirac Titano and it put me in the bin. I don't understand. That's crazy. Luckily we had the econ. I need to reevaluate my deck, to be honest. Give me a second. Give me a split second. I need to reevaluate my deck and my life and everything. I mean, I guess Forbidden Chalice would have also been fine, because if I negated his effect, he would have then been destroyed by Thingo, because he would have no effect. Yo, I didn't realize this. It censored the word furries from my deck title. Fine, plebs. No offense, just plebs for hire, because that's what they are. They're plebs. But yo, this deck is fire. And I love it. I think I'm going to stop for now because I might rank up and I want to, again, get my time with Flaming Man in before I start playing, before I start going into Legend and higher with this deck. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did this stream, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, of course. There will be plenty more of these streams happening. As various things happen in Duel, and of course this weekend I am planning on having our full set of regular streams for the Saturday, the Sunday, and the Monday. So it should be all good, and I guess depending on where you're on the one, that could be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's weird. I don't know. Time zones, I hate them. But yeah, if you want to see more of these content, hit subscribe and all that sort of fun stuff. Shout out to everyone who came out. I know a lot of you guys, Pokemon fans, who don't actually know much about Yu-Gi-Oh, but you still come and hang out for the fun of it, and I love you guys for that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. It's not a video, but it's kind of both. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy once again. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.